Hello, YouTube and X. Running a little late here. Was in another meeting and I just broke free. So we are here and we are live. Happy Thursday. What time do you guys show up, man? You guys have been here, looks like since like 3:40. And yeah, running a little late today, but thanks for joining. What up, Halls Balls? What up, BTM? What up, BTM fam? Let's go. What up, guys? Bean? What up, Silver Dollar? Silver Days. I don't know why I would say Silver Days XRP Army. Smash the like, subscribe. Hawes Balls. Silver Days. Uh, Ali, what's going on, brother? Silver Dollars, what up? Yo, BTM, what up, DR? Uh, Hawes Balls. AI and DR. What's going on, fam? What's up with you? So the question of the day is Zebekians, Zebec, ZBCN. Is it getting ready to pump or is it being manipulated? There's something I'm going to show you guys towards the end of the show that I found looking around yesterday, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. But once we go through the numbers and X and coin market cap, we can look at it. I'm kind of cautious to show anyone because I don't really know what it is. But I do want someone, especially the local community and the BTM News Network fam, somebody to look at it because I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at, right? I don't want to spin any conspiracies and start people down rabbit holes, but I would like for someone else to see kind of what's going on or what I've been looking at. But as always, thanks for joining. I appreciate everything that you guys do and all the hard work you put in and helping me BTM get more involved in crypto and learn everything we can about a Zebec or ZBCN or a Zebec. But let me start the screen share and get going. Turn on the spotlight and see what we can see. Yes, sir, Tony. Pump it up. So this is yesterday. I put up the new acts will exploit a Zebec. So regulatory clarity law supports Zebec's use of USDC compliance tools and streaming payments. Compliance stack Gate9 is integrated, aligns with standards, easing global licensing, institutional trust, acting proactively positions Zebec as a reliable regulation-ready platform. Global expansion, streamlining licenses in EU and UK and beyond, thanks to Genius and Clarity framework. So let me know. Yes, XRP is on. Is that 345? Holy smoly. Yeah, it was at 330 earlier. And I'm glad I picked up some more XRP last night. People are saying, which also could be causing the dip in the price, is because a lot of people sold their Zebec and bought XRP. And Tony, since you say it's being manipulated, forget about it. Let's cut to the chase. So this is what I saw. Let me go little here. So this is what I saw, right? This is an address that I got from digging around on the solo scan. See, this is Zebec Network. This is roughly 20, let's see, tens, thousands, 20 billion roughly, right? So if you look at this account and you filter, right? Am I looking at this right? Did somebody sell 21.5 billion Zebec? Is that what this is saying? Because I'm not 100% sure, right? That's what I've been trying to figure out, but I can't, I'm not that adept about reading blockchain. Let's go. So much catalyst and now genius and clarity acts, of course. So if we filter this guy straight to Zebec, right? So I'm not sure if they are transferring or if they're selling. But if you see, almost every 2 hours, right? Are they removing 21.5 billion Zebec, or are they selling it, or are they transferring it? Right? Anybody know? Anybody understand? I can send you an email of this address. But I was looking at this last night, and I kind of wanted someone to look at it before I showed people, or if I'm even following this correctly. But if you see, right, 28, 21.8, 21.9 billion. But if you go to the very beginning, looks like they bought 304 million, then they bought 88 million and 54 million, right? And if you keep going, looks like they were buying billions, if I'm looking at this right. And then recently, they started selling it, right? So each day looks like they're dropping several billion, if I'm looking at this right. I'm not even sure. And I'm not even 100% understanding, but until recently, right? It was doing it every day. Until recently, where did it start? That's weird. I guess they are doing it every so many days. But that would be enough to suppress the price, right? If I'm looking at this right. If not, I'm not sure, but let me know. I'll send you this link and you guys can kind of look through it yourselves. But let's get back to X and see what's going on X. Let's go. So much more catalyst and genius now. Just buy more of both people. People get themselves over leveraged. Stupid way to roll. This can go nuclear. It's so undivided. That's what I'm saying, right? And I got people that are constantly DMing me every single day, bro, about the price going down. Why is the price going down? When's the price going to pump? Like, dude, I don't control the crypto market. If I do, I would be a millionaire already. And also, I'd be pumping the heck Zibek, right? If I had anything to do or involved in any part of it, bro, I'd be pumping the brakes off of it. Why would I not be wanting Zebek to pump? That doesn't seem uh it doesn't seem like something that would affect it, right? Nuclear would be just fun. No, right? Right, bro. Look, send the balloons up, man. Imagine a world where you receive a paycheck through Zebec's global payroll network using USDC. Zebec, ZBCN. Let's see. Think about a taxi driver in Brazil that wants to do business in US dollars. He can't. Now he can with dollar backed stablecoin. This is about exporting the US dollar globally. Definitely. Um, Zebec Network USDC. But I think once the USDC takes off, which it is bound to, right? It's only a matter of time. It's going to push the Zebec, right? And Zebec will also help with the cards. Like once school starts, I don't know when it starts in the UK, but here it's starting next month. If they're using these science cards when school starts, in the next month, from August and September, things are going to get really crazy, right? The one thing I think is so partners can get their position ready. I don't know. I don't know. But I do think there's going to be a lot of movement come next month when school starts, right? A Zebec bridge from TradeFi to DeFi, Web 2 to Web 3. Common people don't trust crypto. What 1% of the world or less is invested? What do you think will spur the 99%? Crypto regulation? Sure, a bit. But what I think is really turn people to crypto is companies adopt the Web3 blockchain based crypto companies for payroll. The leader in this is currently Zebec, already doing 500 million in payroll. And that's kind of what I don't understand, right? If so many companies are using Zebec, right? Why are they not talking about it? It's now 3:45. We're going to see a new all-time high today or tomorrow. Things are about to get juicy. No, that's right. And I'm definitely doing a Zebec video. I mean, a XRP video later. I wanted to run this back to those who missed. Not sure if XRPL is number 13 or not, but know what you hold. Zebec is offering multi-chain payment cards equipped with programmable pay, second, minute, hour, day. Whatever you do, don't sell seriously. And that is not financial advice. Definitely not financial advice, but I got over 1 million Zebec, and I was thinking last night, should I sell and buy more XRP, or should I ride XRP up and buy more Zebec, right? So that's kind of the dilemma because the Zebec hasn't started pumping yet, right? And when it pumps, I would hate to sell and then be like, dang, it will pump when it pumps. All I know is that it will. Definitely Tony. I know it's gonna pump for sure. So this is Zebec now supports 12 chains, the most of any crypto card provided. We're excited to add Poly plus USDC on Polygon to silver and carbon cards. Load, spin, and get cards in seconds on your blockchain of Polygon. And that's the other thing too. If they have these cards and they're loading 2 cards and people are using these cards in transactions, why does the price not reflect the activity that's happening in the background? Is it that people aren't buying in? Which at some point, you're right, guys, they're going to adopt it, right? Like I've been telling you guys the whole time. Look how long it took for Bitcoin to get adopted and people to understand. I remember when people had Bitcoin at $50 or $100 and were begging people to buy it, right? So I don't know. No hold. So I definitely think it's just a matter of time. Now Zebec breakout intimate. I love Zebec ran off without Daddy Bitcoin last month. I stocked up after that. And I was thinking that too, right? Big it moves without Bitcoin. Alpha tip is have your bag packed before September. What happened in September, Tony? A successful timely coin drops just hit Zebec. Circulating supply is about 88.9 billion. This is why the price drop is not a rug, it's not a dump. It's a scheduled unlock, part of the monthly vesting that's been happening all year. And here's why it matters. These unlocks move tokens into circulation gradually. Weekends tend to sell, price pulls back temporarily, but we're almost at full float, 12 billion left. After that, no more dilution, just burns utilities and demands. This phase shakes out noise. The next phase rewards conviction. So I guess you're right. We need to just hold out for a little while, bro. I think things are starting to pop. Buy every dip, whatever you can afford to get. And this is the Zebec bull. So the U.S. passed the crypto market structure bill. Let's freaking go. And that was at 318. Claimed by ZBCN Silver Card today. Held $500 and got rewarded with no hassle. Click if you check your eligibility. And I'm not 100% sure about the airdrop, so don't click on this. I'll check it out and let you guys know first. But before, I would hate for someone to click and then not be what you think it is. Payroll of the future. Shout out to CKJ Crypto News. This is claim my Zebec Silver Card held 100. It's the same person. It also cautious of messages that are exactly the same or very similar. I want to say congratulations to Ondo holders for breaking the $1. Ondo broke $1? Yes, Ondo and Zebec Networks are partners. Their collaboration focused on integrated Zebec real-time payment technology with Ondo's USDY stablecoin to enhance cross-border remittance and payroll systems. This partnership aims to bridge the gap between traditional finance and blockchain technology by enabling real-time payments USDY. That's weird. I never heard of USDY. This is Ondo and wrapped Ethereum. Interesting. Absolutely love seeing this notification come through. Uphold. Don't miss out on Zebec. Just bought alert buy volume up. Zebec up 146.8. XRP up 116.6. Bonk up 98 and Ethereum. And of these, hey, just got a notification about something with Zebec. Of these, Zebec is the only one on these notifications that aren't pumping yet. So I don't know. Trying to see what that notification was. I guess it was nothing. Moving forward, ZBCN July 31st, a big day for Zebec. Remember these dates, July 8th. Remember this date, July. Why does it keep saying July 8th? This guy says the 31st. What does the 31st have to do with the 8th? Although, all right, so this guy who back in May called the XRP rally beginning on July 8th, 2 months later, he got right on the very day. He claims the same sources told him that July 31st will be huge for Zebec and ZBCN. He's insinuating that Ripple are pushing Zebec behind the scenes that might explain Simon's comments about Ripple and Zebec working together. Anyhow, since he got the first call so accurate, I'm curious as to whether the 31st call will come up to fruition too. What do you guys think? If he was right on the 8th, let's see, 513 and 525. If he was right on the 8th, more than likely he's probably going to get pretty accurate on the 31st. So let me know what you guys think about that. This is Zebec PD Show to be set with mathematical fib levels at the 1.68 and above. A 25% runner should be left for the moonshot to $1. My personal PP starts at 0.12, 5 cents and 10 cents runners. I'm 100% confident ZBCN will reach $1. The upside is too massive right now. Chasing green candles will bring you heartbreak. Stay calm, stay patient, and hold on for dear life. Believe it. My ZBA is nicely stacking in cold storage. See if that's stacking or staking. ZBIC usually does the opposite of what the rest of the market's doing. When we have a pullback, ZBIC will rip, should stake it on the market. I'm staking with the actual I actually stake through ZBIC on the actual ZBIC site. Just be careful with the staking, guys. Make sure you're staking. Just be patient. Follow the breadcrumbs. Like this with the gold teeth. When I become a ZBEC gazillionaire or a multimillionaire, I'm getting this gold, I'm getting a ZBCN grill, right? I don't care what you say, what you want to say, what you thought. I'm getting the freaking grill, man. I don't know about the diamond hand, but I'm getting this, bro. Be looking for somebody to make it. As soon as I become a multimillionaire behind ZBEC, it's one of my first purchases. I think this was all for X. Let's look at the bubbles. Casper's down 1.5. Cubic is up 4.2. Aleo's up 3.7. Ondo is up 5.5. XRP is up 12%. Wow, $3.48. Talking about a pump. Cardano is up 4.1%. Hint is up 10.8%. Uh, White is up 2.7. And that's what I'm saying, bro. If white is up 2.8%, right? Even with the what is that? Even with the CEO getting arrested and these guys are still pumping. What the freak is going on? Let me see here. I was trying to message somebody real quick. Dang it. You serious? That's weird. Wait. Wait. um Pumps down 13%. I'm glad I didn't figure out how to get that in time. Uh, Logs down 7. AIZBT's up 4. H bar is up 6.7. XLM is up 4.3. The Zebec is down 0.5. XPX is up 4.1. Ethereum is up 2.4. Snake is up 6.6. Algo's up 5.9. Fartcoin is up 10%. Mudan's down 5.9. Spectre is down 4.8. XCN is down 2. FET's down 1.9. Swarm is down 2.4. Osmosis is down 2.7. Sui is down 1%. Gala's down 1.4. Peanuts down 6.4. Nero is down 5.7. I was making a quick. Okay. Cap Dog with a Hat's down 4.2. Uniswap is down 4.5. Pepe's down 4.4. Powell's down 6.7. Turbo is down 5.5. Arcam is down 2.8. ICP is down 1.6. So moving forward, what is? Yeah, it's under Solana meme coins. I was actually trying to figure that out too. Why is the Zebec not under RWAs by coin ranking? Let me see. Zebec was at number 50 yesterday. That's weird. Let's see what happened to it. I guess it fell past 50. It's weird. I could have sworn I saw it on here. Well, that's weird. What the frick is going? Oh, there it is. Uh, let's see what they're saying here. XRP, XRP, XRP. We're on the move. The Farcoin hits $1. ZBEC definitely can for sure. Yeah, ZBEC needs to turn around. Okay, so it's at 52. So why did we not see it here? This is 52. Okay, I guess we just missed it. This says 123 Milwan, right? But if you look at where is it? Coin Market Cap says 164 market cap. So I don't know what Coin Ranking is looking at, right? Or what's going on with Coin Ranking. We're gonna look here. Currently we're at 74,818 holders. Last 4 hours we lost 3, 12 hours we lost 20. Day we lost 64. 3 days we lost 98. 7 days we added 178. 14 days 490, and 30 days for the month we're down 851, which is a good thing because when we were pumping the last time, we were up like 10,000 in 30 days. So if it's down, right, and the price is relatively holding at the 003. We still have 74,000 holders, right? I'm anxious till we can get to the 100,000, but we need to get over 75,000 first. So just a matter of time, guys. Hang in there. But I was looking at this as well. So you're looking at the DEX, right? And if we look at activity, just want to show you something. I was doing a lot of analysis yesterday, right? Trying to figure out what the freak is going on. But if you look at whale activity, right? So trying to match the whale to that price we're looking at, right? And these aren't well, what is it showing us? That's weird. So if we look at selling and buying only, right? Mm, dang it. Okay, buy and sell. And I'm not even sure what remove means. If you know, type in the comments. I've been trying to figure that out too. But you can see here, no whale has sold since June 3rd, right? I'm buying some more at 00266 range. Shout out to Angela. What's going on? But yeah, you look here, people are saying whales are dumping. Ain't nobody sold since June 3rd. So it's almost been over a month since the last whale has sold, which I don't understand how the price is down if we're holding. right? We're still at 74,000 holders, and nobody's selling. The last whale sold July 3rd, right? And if I'm looking at this right, bought May, right? So even these guys are holding, right? There is no even unless there's something wrong with Dex tools, there is no whale activity, which means the whales are holding, which means the pump is coming, guys, right? The whales aren't even selling and the price is down. So what do you think's going to happen when the whales start buying again, right? Are we, if I'm looking at this correctly, right? Did I miss something? Thank you. Let me know in the comments. Does anybody know what remove means? Is it means they're taking off and putting it in a wallet? I bought more. I buy more at the 002. I'm buying anything. I'm gonna actually pick up a nice little lump sum. Oh wow, it is at the 2009. If it gets under, I'll roll with you guys. If it gets under 002,526, yeah, 62526 range. I'm buying two, right? We're gonna all go ham at the 002 anything. Where were we? We were on the yeah. So with no whale selling, right? Why is even the dolphins, right? It hasn't been much dolphin activity, right? The dolphins and whales aren't selling. So this little shrimp and fee shouldn't be taking us down, right? There's not enough volume with these guys. Let me see. Why is this not cooperating today? It's weird. Why does it take all that? Oh, heck, we'll look at all of them. It's easier this way. See, sales $3, $200. This guy sold 60 cents. Bro, what are you doing? 235, $12, two, bought 100, bought $2, bought 235, $3, 250, 68. And you can see here with the buying and selling, these are small amounts. There is no massive sale. So if these guys aren't dumping, I think that they're moving it over to list on the exchange, right? Somebody is going to list Zebec. We're going to get an exchange listing pretty soon. So let me know what your thoughts are about that. Somebody say something about anything in the comments. Put a fire emoji in the chat if you know where it's at and you think we are on the verge of a breakout, right? So 17, buy, 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 right? Most of this is buying. Why is this not impacting the price? I don't know what's going on here. Let's see what the 0027. This is saying down 1.8%, 4.5 on the day, 7.5 on the week, 28.5 for the month, up 184.8 on the 3 months, and still up 171 on the year. Uphold partnership. You are the whale that sold at 0026. Are you the whale? Good question, Halls Balls. So this is 32.6. Trading volume is up 41%. Market cap is still under 300K at 263.4. And we'll check the comments here, see what they're talking about. But we'll come back to that. Let's look at the 5-hour chart. And when I was doing the video, this was starting to pump. And then it started to come down and it went back up. Then it dipped down again back to the 00. 9.5 on the 5 minute. On the 15 minute, pumped and pulled back. It is back at the 009. I think it would be the 0. So it's been holding since the beginning of July. What was this? Still July. That's a 15-minute chart. Let me go to the day chart. So what is this? The beginning of July came down to 0.023. Actually, it was last week. So the previous low from that is May at the 0.015. So if you look at the day, even coming down, it's holding pretty well above the 0.0. What is this? 0.022 or 23, right? That was the last low before uh, crashing out, right? I think I never get the line straight. Okay. And we were here. And, I see. So this is the 1.5. What is this? Is that the 1.4? Wait. Yeah, 1.4 and 0.022.7, right? I'll make this guy red color marker and this guy blue. Said blue and hit purple. So let me know, do you think we're going to come down to this level, the 0.002 or the 0.014, or do you think we are getting ready to start to pump up? I suspect tomorrow and over the weekend, the pump starts. And I'm almost suspecting tonight we should see some kind of positive news from the bills being passed today. So, like you see, we're riding the dang 0.009 hard since 1 o'clock today. We haven't dropped below what is this? The 0.029. That's on the hour, on the 4 hour chart. Like we hit below um Sunday. Since then, I pumped up, came down, pumped up, came down again, and we're still holding the 0.029, 0.0295. And then on the day chart, this was the same June 6th, and then we started pumping up, and then we came back down. And we're holding at the 0.029. The good thing is they're giving us a chant right. Right. That's the only plus. Texas Cripple. Nice to see you over 10K members BTM. Where you been, bro? You been hiding out. Haven't seen you in months. What's going on? No sold case to top last high. Bought back and more since then. I'm not so much of a whale, but I hold a few million Zebec, ZBCN. No, so close to the top. Last high. Bought back more since then. No worries there. Where were we? Bam. Okay, yeah, wanted to come back to see what these guys, the AI for core market cap saying. Zebec Network's price dipped 1.2% in the past 24 hours due to profit taking after recent gains and weak technical momentum. Profit taking after 20% rally linked to UK House of Lords regulatory event. Technical resistance near the 0035 and the 0040 zones. Altcoin marketness weakness as Bitcoin dominant rises. Um, Zebec's leadership spoke at the UK House of Lords on July 10th, 7 days ago, about Bitcoin compliance and why has there not been any news about that? During a 20% price surge, crypto news. However, the event's conclusion triggered profit taking amplified by overbought RSI. 14-day RSI peaked at the 67 on July 10th before cooling down to 44.9. Volume declined. Post-event trading volume fell 47% from 58 mil won July 10th to 33 mil won July 17th, which is today. And right, we are at 33 million. 24 trading volume 32.7 million. Technical resistance and weakness. Price rejection ZBCN tested the 0030 July 17th high, but faced resistance near the 0035 and the 0040 supply zone, where sellers dominated in late June. Bearish moving average 7-day SMA at the 003 and 30-day SMA at the 0034 act as overhead resistance. MAC divergent MAC line is at the 30133, remains below the signal at the 0040178, signaling weak bullish momentum. What? A weak bullish? We back in business. Conclusion. ZBIC dip reflects natural profit taking after regulatory catalyst and technical headwinds. Watch for a hold at the 0028 fib support, 32%, 38.2 retracement. To gauge recovery potential, could ZBIC compliance focus acquisition and uphold partnership reignite institutional demand? And I guess that's the $1 million question. What do you guys think? Do you think with these Clarity Act passing in the what is that? The Clarity Act in the dang, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, the Genius Act. I'm tripping. Right. I would forget the Genius Act. The Genius and the Clarity Act. Do you think that is going to rally the troops? Do you think that's going to start to push us back up? Zebec, time to separate the mice from the men. No, that's right, Wall Street. Um, Hold strong. Let's rally and push the price back to the 0035. ZBIC is back above the 0031 support. End of the sneaky bear trap. Volume is pumping. ZBIC's bullish post only. Let's cooperate and send ZBIC to the moon. Stop selling your bags for sure, Moon. Let them know, bro. Um, Keep your faith and trust the process. Definitely. Stop wigging out, folks. Uh, DCA strategy. This project has a high potential to 10x as the team continues to build, the community continues to believe, invest, and hold. You're extremely early, but you also must have patience and discipline of a true investor. Know what you hold. Um, you guys should all buy more so the price goes up. We are all in this together. Wink, wink. I'm a good person, and gosh darn it, people like me too. Okay, that's weird, but I'll buy it, right? Buy it for 300 Alex. Don't waste your time. Just block and move on. Okay. One AI, endless outputs, graphics, chips, scripts created as quickly as you can imagine. I'm sure what he's talking about. Another 1 million. Go to the moon this weekend. Be patient and be prepared what comes next. Just relax and enjoy the show. So, what do you guys think? You think we are going to pump? I always think we pump on the weekends, but I think uh, somebody said it in the chat. Zebec always goes opposite of the market. So when the market goes red, Zebec is going to pump out the frame. Let me know if you guys think that. I want to believe in this project, and BTH, it's given me a lot of good profit lately. I've been feeling I could have flipped the rest of the investment elsewhere. Next run up, I'm cashing out and moving on. No need to stay married to this. It'll take a hell of a market cap to get to $1, let alone a penny. Thanks for your crap analysis there, buddy. XRP, now XRP swapped to ZBEC, let it bang. Well, I think that too. A lot of folks are going to take that XRP profit and put it back into ZBIC. I was talking to an investor for lunch. I met a Bitcoin investor, and I was telling him what I tell you guys, right? Once you do become a multimillionaire in ZBIC, you're probably going to swap your crypto, right? Most people are not going to cash out. They're going to move it to something else. I was like, if you moved it to Bitcoin and used it as a store of value, you can continue to buy more ZBIC, right? So I don't know. It's just a thought, not financial advice. Please remember, this is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. Shout out to the BTM Crypto News Network. Yeah, I got my business. I got my sounds back in business. ZBIC to the moon. Let's freaking sail. Let's go. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I bought ZBIC when it went below the 001, so I can't be too mad. I have a lot of faith and held even up to the 007 with the moon bag, basically, but I'm just annoyed now. Wheels are not buying at this price. They're supposed to be whales. They want to buy at low prices, then dump slowly at the top. And we're going down. And as we go down, I think whales are going to buy in when it gets cheap. Like you guys are saying, the 0025 or the 0024 or the 0022, right? I think ZBEC found a piece of the market no one else thought of. Payroll. This will be massive. Imagine a universal basic income that goes global and ZBEC's system is used. Bro, well, Waller, there are so many possibilities. And as you mentioned that, somebody said in the comments previously, what about if they used it for the IRS to make the IRS payments, right? Streaming IRS refund checks and school. If the government picks up ZBIC, which we know they will, because the president has been meeting with Jensen House with XRP, and XRP is partnered with ZBIC. So it's only a matter of time, especially if XRP is pumping, guys. Some people drop their ZBIC to buy XRP. When they take profits, where do you think they're going to put the profits in? They're going to put it right back in ZBIC and wait for ZBIC to pop. Or at least I think that's what the smart investor will do. Sorry about that. I generally don't get big red, so I had to gulp that on down. Load up, folks. Next 36 hours will be big for the entire crypto market. You might miss your chance loading at the sub 30. buckle up all the way to the 0045 for the next run. West will start putting up huge volume. Okay. We're loading up at the pump fake now. Good luck. May the best investors win. Buy now while you can. Looks like sale volume is decreasing some. Let's see, go to latest, see what the latest post is talking about. Track is moving. Okay, we're not chilling somebody else's coin. That's weird. I thought we were investing in crypto. Y'all have turned this into a thumb wrestling match. This is ridiculous. Y'all chill out and let's get this money for sure. I'm confident that we are good. We may be missing out on the early run, but don't chase something that is already up 50%. Hold your position. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, hold the line. I told you. I remember. Come on, 005 is coming in a flash. Bullets post only. Let's cooperate and send Z back to the moon. Stop selling your bag. Cash is king. Wait, cash is king is a clown at the finest with the real. You talk, then block people. Go look in the mirror. Definition. Okay. So cursing in that one. Whatever. That's it. I'm blocking all you. Only gonna listen to me from now on. Me, me, me. I think now all of this is stalling at the 0034, the 0037 is going to end on July 31st. What is happening on July 31st? Um, Still coming down at the 0029. Let me see here. We looked at that already. I guess let's see what Twitter has to say. Because I am all out on Zebec. See if there's any news on the Zebec front. I think this needs a catalyst, right? It needs something to happen for people to go crazy, right? And once that happens, people start coming back in to the adoption. That's when the price will surge again. Let's see what's happening here. Last time ZBIX bullish diversion on money flow index from oversold territory, it rallied to the 0017, 70% in 5 days. W this week dip. We got it again, along with bullish MACD divergence. If history repeats itself, ZBIC will reach the 0046 or the 0051 by 722. Buying the dip, you best believe. When is 722? Why can I never get the dang calendar come up anymore? Excuse me. Dang it. Microsoft? In this post, I asked, did you think ZBIC would give Gensinghouse a crypto card that couldn't transact in XRP? Hell no. And a week later, ZBIC announced that their first card on the RXPL that transacting using RLUSD. They already utilize USDY from Ondo, which, if I'm not mistaken, becomes legal for the us in the U.S. with the Genius bill being passed. How long do you really think it will be before they pump XRP, Ethereum, Ondo, and XLM cards? Pump out. Okay. My guess is not at all. I also believe they will announce them all in one day. Remember, Uphold debit card is also announced August 1st. Really? I'm definitely getting that Uphold card. Uh, and if they use Zebec for it, Zebec will 100% be transaction all of your favorite cryptos. Maybe this is the plan all along. Add the meme coins to the card for camaraderie. Add the partners of Zebec coins like AI Tech, Julia OS Spectra. Then all at once Uphold announce all the rest. That makes a lot of sense, actually, right? Because they're going to flood the market with the Zebec cards and the tokens on the card. This move looks very similar to the move before running 6x in like 2 weeks. I don't know, guys. A lot of people are talking. The pump is just around the corner. You can only imagine what Zebec has in store with clear rules of the road and a stable coin act.
Now you get to spend so
Yeah, it's just so. What the frick is going on with the sound? Uh, wow, and I lost my sound extension time. Wait, I'm tripping. It's the sound is down. See if we can turn this up a little bit.
that's kind of like, secret sauce of Zebek is like, you have been out there for such a long time. You have spent such a long um time plus effort plus capital on battle testing the product. Now you get to spend a substantial amount of resource to get it compliant, get licenses, and most importantly, being able to make the user experience so easy that at some point in the future, we expect that like Zebec will power applications that makes users not even, like the crypto aspect of Zebec and Web3 should be completely hidden from users. And I think that's the path that we're headed to. And I think that's kind of the secret sauce of Zebec. So that's kind of this like, secret sauce of Zebec is like, you have been out there for such a long time. You have spent such a long
So shout out to Sam. Zebek breakout intimate. I loved how Zebek ran off without Daddy. Actually, we read this already. Um, let's see if there's any other breaking news, and we'll shut it down for the day because I'm trying to get to a XRP video at some point today as well. I suspect we'll move down a little more until we reach an inevitable bounce back to the upside. Below is my layout and prediction for the next week or two. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. Let's see what he's saying. Bounce down to the 269 and pop back up to 004 and then beyond 004 and beyond. Zbec, on Centralized Exchange, store it away and forget it. I'm not sponsored. I use it. Shout out to Tangent. Look at this already. And most of these we've hit up today. It's a good question, Michael. And I want to say I applied for one, but I don't know if I never looked to see what happened, right? I think I signed up, but I don't know if they sent the card actually. Does anybody have the card, right? Anybody know somebody that knows something about it, right? Nobody has the card. When I applied for the card, nobody was involved in the uh Who was that? The meeting they had previously? I don't know, guys, but I don't want to hold you all night. And we're at the $1 mark. What up? Quarter crawler. Yes, ZBCN. So yeah, I'm gonna shut it down now and try to come on at 5:30 with the XRP live. Let me know if you guys are coming or not, or stick around and we'll be back up soon. Thanks for your support. Thanks for keeping your main man BTM in business. Thanks for keeping the lights on. Don't forget to subscribe to the BTM Crypto News Network. I should probably change that to BTM Crypto. The BTM News Network and the Discord I just did try to send me to the App Store to download an app on the reviews weren't good. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. The super app is coming, right? I don't know. Zebec has a virtual MasterCard on the app. Physical card should come out soon. What up, Herd Ward? What's going on with you, bro? Yeah, no, I applied. I don't know if I got the app or if I'm in line on the cards. What the? But as always, thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bat channel, same bat time. But it's okay to be different, guys. You don't have to follow the same beat of everyone else. You can follow the beat of your own drum. Maybe you're not the one that's different or weird. Everyone else is. Yes, quarter crawler. Dance with the one. Dance with who brought you to the party. See you soon. Thanks, Ali. And thanks for joining. Thanks for your support. And as always, let's get back to the money and stay dangerous. Miner out and look for another video. Okay, maybe 6 o'clock. Give me some time to do some research and come back up. And see you when I see you. And peace and hair grease. Miner out.